Howdy folks, my name is Johnny Boy Raves, and I want to talk to you today about something that bugs the fuck out of me, alright? Guess what it is? It's nutrition facts labels. Let's take your average can of Arizona. Average can of Arizona has a lot of stuff in it. It's got zero total fat, that's great. It's got no saturated fat, good. We don't want it to get too saturated. We got no cholesterol, that's great. I don't know what cholesterol is, but they're always telling me that I gotta lower it, so good on you. It's got 10 milligrams of sodium. It's got some carbs. And it's only got 25 sugar. What about that? How about that? Wow, they can pack so much delicious flavor into this little can. Oh, but what's this? What's this at the top of the little nutrition facts label? It says the average serving size is 8 fluid ounces. Well, fuck me. Guess what? Now I gotta go listen to my second grade teacher and do some multiplication. Guess what? It doesn't actually have 25 grams of sugar in it. It's got 75, because you gotta multiply that by 3. Because there's 3 servings in here. Let me tell you why that's horse shit. Because no human being has ever taken an Arizona can and said, this is 3. They always take it and they say, I'm gonna drink this in my car while I go home, and I'm gonna drink the whole thing, because I can't seal the top. You can't. Now I took the liberty pouring out 8 fluid ounces of Arizona. And this is a pretty reasonable amount of mucho mango. But I think the problem isn't that the serving size is reasonable, it's that it's fucking lying to you. I would say 90% of the people who drink in Arizona just down it. They just down it. If it's green tea, if it's Arnold Palmer, if it's mucho mango, if it's that weird RX shit that they're always pushing, no human person is gonna split that into 3. They're gonna drink the whole fucking can. It's not real. Now, this is pretty self-evident on stuff like Arizona, where the serving size is bullshit because you're going to drink the whole thing. But it gets a little blurry. Check it out. I got a nutrition facts label here for some chips that I bought from Meijer. And guess what? The serving size is 1 ounce, which is 8 chips. It's 8 chips. Now, all the chips kind of broke in the bag, so I can't show you how big a chip is. They're about this big. If I ordered at a restaurant a plate of nachos and they brought me 8 chips, I would say, hey, can you please give me more chips? I think my fucking chips are drowning in cheese and meat. Even if they gave me 16 chips, I feel like that wouldn't be enough to really get the nacho going. When I buy nachos, I want to get the nacho going. I want to fucking get some nacho energy, you know? You don't want to have like some limp nachos because they're overwhelmed by the cheese and meat and whatever else they put on there. It's have a shitload of sodium even without the bullshit serving size. It's got 220 milligrams of sodium. So every time you eat 8 chips of this, which you're gonna probably eat like me, I'm a big boy. I eat like 4 servings of these bad boys. So I'm eating 40% of my daily intake of sodium in chips. That's bullshit. I gotta have a sip of mucho mango after stressing myself out. Now let's talk about the nutrition facts label of something that is probably actually okay for you. Propel. Guess what? Propel has a bunch of weird ass ingredients in there, and I kind of love to read them because they've not only included the weird ass ingredients on the ingredients part, but they've added, in parentheses, they've added these parenthetical comments about what this stuff does. So here we go. We're gonna find out. So first we've got water. Fair. Citric acid. Cool. Then we got sodium hexametaphosphate. Sodium hexametaphosphate. Good for you. I wonder what that does. Rot my insides? But it says here it's to protect the flavor. Now there's about there are 2 ingredients on here that say protect flavor as their reason to be in there. And there's one that says to preserve the freshness. Now, I don't know if the Noid came back and he's out for Propel, but I don't know who the fuck is attacking my drink's freshness and flavor. Who's coming for it? Who's coming for that flavor? Who's coming to Flavor Town? The fucking Canadian Mounted Police? Are they trying to take it? I always knew they were shifty. I always knew. You don't believe me. But Propel is pretty alright for you, except the fact it has no fucking fruit juice in it. So how the fuck are you gonna say that it's got kiwi strawberry, but there's no fruit juice? That's bullshit. It should say something else. This thing, it parades around like kiwi strawberry. I'm gonna take a sip. You gotta take my word for this, because, you know, we haven't invented taste in YouTube yet. Doesn't taste a fucking thing like kiwi strawberry. So I don't know what they're doing, but putting a bunch of weird ass preservatives in there. Now, I'm not trying to badmouth the nutrition facts labels themselves. I'm trying to call out people for fucking around with them. It's because you can't just add weird parenthetical comments. You could put anything there. You could put like extra flavor. It takes you to Flavor Town. It takes you straight on the flavor train to Flavor Town. You could put that on your fucking ingredients and probably no one would bother you, because you could justify it with some half-baked excuse like, well, it does add intensity to the flavor. I don't know, it's these things, they really bother me. That you would invent this thing that pretty much says, hey, prove that you don't have poison in there. And it's like, it's been turned into this placebo effect almost. No one looks at those. I would say 90% of people don't look at the nutrition facts labels. They don't. Otherwise, they'd see that Mountain Dew has fucking 70 fucking grams of sugar. That's so much. And let me tell you, let me do a little thought experiment with you right now about sugar. Sugar is bullshit. Now imagine in your mind, imagine in your brain, that your favorite sugary drink, would it still be delicious without that much sugar in it? Think about maybe Arizona iced tea. That might be alright, because, you know, the less sugar, it might be more tart, it might be more tea, but that, you know, tea and lemonade is still pretty good. Think about, like, Mountain Dew, though. Mountain Dew. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to think about that without sugar. That wouldn't be Mountain Dew. You're not drinking anything. You're drinking sugar. You paid someone to get you addicted to sugar. This is the dumbest thing. You will literally get addicted to sugar if you drink too much. You will literally get addicted to sugar. I can't stress this enough. You will get chemically addicted to sugar. Your brain will tell you, we need a shitload of sugar. We need to drink that Mountain Dew. We need to pound it. We need to slam it. We need to get it. And it's lying. It's wrong. It's incorrect. It's just a bunch of bullshit. There's not too much calories in our food. We can just walk around and walk it off. Fucking, there's not too many carbs. We can use those. We can use carbs. You know what we can't use? You know what we can't use, America? We can't use sugar. If you drink too much sugar, no matter how much you work out, no matter how much you do, it's going to have a bad impact on your body. Sugar's bad for you. If you don't drink sugar for a month, you'll feel great. You'll feel amazing. Your taste buds will thank you. Because guess what? Sugar warps your palate that you only like sugar. Sugar is a vicious cycle that people have tapped into. I'm not even a fucking nutritionist. I'm just some asshole who reads the back of the labels and sees, this is bullshit. It just goes to show no one fucking reads these things. No one integrates the bullshitness of it. If I see this on my drinks, I don't know if other people read this and just go, yeah, that's probably fine. That's probably fine that I'm eating that much shit. It's probably fine that they're lying to me. It's probably fine that it's 3 on there. I gotta multiply every fucking nutrition fact by 3. That's fine. That's great. It's bullshit. Be smart, America. Be smart. Use your brains. Learn to use your stove. Learn to not drink so much sugar. Sugar is terrible. Anyway, I love you.